Yo, T-Mac, come on now, let's go show these cats what real hoopers look like.
Easy money. Go, Brett, go! Come on, do it! Get there, get there! 17
Check up.
Glad you're here, T-Mac. Listen, I'm gonna need you to put on a show out there.
Hey, hey, hey! They can't stop us. Easy. Come on, come on. Right. Come on, y'all. Let's go.
Yo, get on T-Mac! Screen, screen, screen! 1410. Ten to 16, let's do it. Oh! I got your help. Got your help.
You and me, T-Mac. Hey, let's show these dudes who run Miles Park.
What up, bruh? I'll take care of it. All right. Let's go! Woo! Come on!
12. What are you doing? 12, 11. Hey, now look. Who's got ball? Wait.
Man, oh man. I can't believe we got the great Robert Miles here in our office. It's an honor, Uncle B.
Honor's all mine, son. And after getting a closer look at your operation, I feel much better about moving forward with you on this.
All right.
It's a class act.
Oh, well, thank you. I mean, I did pick out all the furniture.
Fascinating.
What my man Pete here means to say is that you have an eye for detail.
Thank you.
Not exactly.
Speaking of detail, why don't we discuss the details of how we might be able to move forward with this potential partnership?
All right. That was a smooth little segue there.
Thank you kindly. Pete, why don't you take the reins on this?
Gladly. Now, as we all know, we were initially set to move forward with Shep. Until very recently here, where Uncle Bobby had one of his famous changes of heart.
Hey, the heart wants what it wants, right?
Yes. Well, we still need an athlete with Shep's market saturation in order for us to successfully launch our national campaign. And to be quite frank with you, MP, in order for us to feel comfortable replacing Shep with you, you'll need to accomplish 3 things.
All right, cool. Let's hear him.
First of all, you need to get a shoe deal. That should go without saying.
Okay, that's no problem.
You also need to endorse some deal with a high-profile sports beverage.
Which one?
Anyone. Something you can get at a gas station or a supermarket. Look, studies show that without a shoe deal and a sports beverage, professional athletes don't have enough clout to influence the purchasing habits of households with a combined income of 100K or more. And that's a key demographic for us.
What studies are you referencing? Because I haven't seen those numbers.
Finally, we're also gonna need a 3rd national endorsement deal, anything within reason.
A 3rd national endorsement deal. That is a lot to get done in a short amount of time.
Yeah.
And I think we should approach this reasonably. Be
Yeah,
reasonable.
reasonable. You guys, this tribe is entitled to nothing. You want this national commercial, MP, you're gonna have to earn it. Nothing is
Pete,
given.
here is a lot of things, slightly abrasive being one of them, but he's excellent at his job. And if Pete says MP needs 3 national endorsement deals, then MP needs 3 national endorsement deals.
Okay.
All right. That sounds fair.
I mean, those are all things that we're working towards anyway.
We're
so-
good then.
It's true.
You knock out those deals and we'll play ball.
Great. Uncle Bobby, I just want to say it's an honor to have you here in this room working with us. As someone who grew up in the city, I've always looked up to you and the example you've set. You are an inspiration.
That's wonderful to hear, but flattery will only get you so far.
I'm just telling the truth.
Well, in that case, thank you for your kind words.
Uncle B, I'm also very excited for these challenges. And once I tick those boxes, I look forward to having you back in this office and discussing what's next, man.
Truly got a deal, kid.
All right.
T-Mac is my hero. It's so cool you got to play with him.
This is awful.
Oh, I know what that means. Let me
I
get that.
slow your roll. I might just like to pretend I'm an astronaut.
Who's also a giant?
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, see, look. Houston, this is Mission Control.
Astronauts
We're
don't
beginning
do
our
that.
descent down into the cityscape. The people of this metropolitan area are much tinier than expected.
Okay, while we're waiting for Ricky to touch down, teed up, just sent over the cover. Do you want to see it?
Of course. Oh, that's when I was pretending to be a bunny.
What?
I don't want that one. Don't worry about
It
that.
looks great.
Early buzz on
Thank
the
you.
article is real positive. I think you actually managed to change some minds.
And you did it all on your own.
I sure did.
Negative Mission Control. He did have some help.
Well, I did work with a lot of very talented people.
Excuse me. I was talking about us.
Bro, you weren't at the studio.
Check the mission reports and you will see that every single one of us was there.
Do we have
In
any pics?
spirit, sir.
How about we plant that flag? Are you guys ready?
Okay, well, wait. Permission requested to plant the flag.
Permission granted. Sir Ricky. Go ahead.
Sir?
Woo! Mission accomplished. The flag has been planted.
Nice work, MP.
Hey, now that's just one small step for MP, but one giant leap for mankind.
Stop.
Hey,
I guess we should talk about endorsements.
we should.
Yeah, it's been something I've been kind of dreading for a while now. Just feels like a lot to keep on top of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know you have the best young business manager in the game on your side.
That's a fact.
So
That's a fact.
this should be easy peasy.
I bet. Tell me what I need to know.
So companies look for celebrity endorsers with personal brands that match their product and the people who use it.
Okay.
Right?
Makes sense. Yep.
I put together a spreadsheet, more like a menu, really, that's gonna break it down for us. Every company that we might pursue a partnership with is listed, as well as their personal brand requirements.
Okay, so How does being a good basketball player factor into all this? Because it's not making sense right now.
Well, I mean, the more you ball out, the more fans you get. And the more fans you get, the bigger the endorsement opportunities become.
Okay, so does this menu keep track of my fans?
It does.
Oh, be straight then.
Yeah.
This is good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank me later. You've got work to do.
Wait, actually, I have one more question.
Okay.
Might be kind of foolish, but how do I work on my personal brand? Like, do I
Your
focus
personal
on the
brand.
flashy?
I mean, your on-court game is huge, flashy, fundamental, somewhere in between. How you handle yourself with the press, what you do on your days off. I mean, everything you say or do is a part of your
Everything.
personal brand. So
No pressure.
think about what you want to stand for. No pressure.
No pressure. Okay, I can do that.
No one said it'd be easy, you know? Yeah. Anything else?
Nah, I think that's everything.
Okay.
I appreciate you
Of course.
for always holding it down.
You're
Seriously.
very welcome.
What's up, beautiful?
What's up?
Mm-hmm.
What's up is I'm over here trying to be a professional, MP.
You are a professional, but you're also a very good-looking professional.
True.
All right.
What's up?
So I actually want to talk about Hammond Park.
Okay.
The classics.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
You're almost ready. You've been doing a great job making a name for yourself on the courts, but you still need to win over a few fans.
But I thought that was like a nice to have rather than something that you
No,
need.
that's a must-have. The last thing we need is video of you walking into Hammond getting booed.
Okay, but they're gonna be cheering by the time I'm leaving anyway.
Do you think anyone cares about context? I mean, all the media needs is a 3-second clip of you getting booed, and they're gonna trot out that draft night narrative for the gazillionth time.
Okay,
You know I'm right.
Yeah, no, that's a good point.
It's a great point.
Good, MP. MP. Hey, MP.
MP, I can't thank you enough. Everyone is talking about this shirt. And other players are hitting me up for custom designs.
Really? Well, don't forget about me when you become famous
I could
now.
never.
You sure?
No.
Nah, it's really, really cool to see you thriving. And to see my t-shirts all over the city, that's super cool.
Thank you. Thank you, man. A little narcissistic, but I get it.
Hey, I'm not perfect.
I mean, the good news is we're sold out for weeks. We're back ordered. Everyone in town wants one for the playoffs. All we have to do is get a few supply chain issues ironed out, and we are so good to go.
Let's go.
I'm
Audrey,
so excited,
you,
man.
you did a heck of a job, seriously.
Thank
and
you.
I only helped out. It was all you and your design, so thank you.
Thank you, but you had something to do with it.
Hello, hello, hello.
Professor Shield. Hey, you enjoy the game?
It was very impressive. And not just the game. Audrey, how are you?
I'm good, Professor, thanks to MP.
Oh, no, listen, it was a mutually beneficial collaboration. It wasn't just all me.
To be honest, I love what you two are doing together. In fact, Audrey, would you be interested in being a guest judge at the upcoming Student Spring Fashion Show? I mean, it's always great to have a former winner at the judges' table.
Nice.
What an honor, Professor. Who are the other judges?
Well, Shep, and I know you have a history, but I hope that won't dissuade you from attending. And MP, if you're interested.
Oh, he's interested.
Very interested.
For sure,
Yes,
interested.
yes.
Wonderful then. If you excuse me, I am in desperate need of a commode.
I'll show you the way.
Great.
This is huge. To be a guest judge on Callaway's court, I mean, that's instant credibility. It airs all over the country.
Listen, this is exactly what we were hoping for.
I know.
So when is this happening?
3 games from now.
Okay.
Hey, don't let Shep clown you on national
Really?
television.
Really? I got this.
You got this.
And this is why we call it showtime. We love you, Lakers!
We might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
James, the pass to Westbrook. To the middle. Just 5 to shoot. Here's LeBron. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by James. Westbrook's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Lakers. Now, here's Vassell. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 3-point game. That one falls.
For a number of seasons, Russell Westbrook has averaged double-digit assists.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
And thinking back to that 2017 MVP season for Russell Westbrook, Steve, you know, he averaged a triple-double.
Kevin, what's incredible to me Russ did it 3 straight years with OKC. Then again with the Wizards. Westbrook's numbers are out of this world.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Passes it to Vassell. Screen by Pirtle. Will it go? It's hauled in by Los Angeles. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. So, Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
Okay, David, thank you. We'll see if they can execute Greg well enough to beat the good defense.
Yeah, and it's about identifying the right matchup. You almost always have an advantage somewhere on the floor.
You can bet they've been doing a lot of scouting, really getting a chance to prepare for this game. This should be an interesting game of adjustments.
Just 5 on the clock. And it's Vassell in the corner. No good with the triple.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Wood finds Westbrook. Back to Wood. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
They don't know what to do about you, MP. You're in their heads.
Outside, Jones. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining.
6 on the shot clock. Out to the right wing to end the cold streak. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And Los Angeles.
You got too much D for him, MP.
Thomas Bryant. Patrick Beverly. Dennis Schroeder.
Richardson outside. Collins setting the pick for Richardson. Over Beverly. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And it's Wood with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers.
You know, MP's love of music and everything he's done in that industry, it's had a huge impact on his public image.
And that image might have even changed a few minds about him. In the NBA, your off-court actions, Greg, are sometimes just as important to the fans as what you do on the floor. Chang with a screen on Beverly. It's stolen by Bryant. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Good on the shot.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Outside, Jones. Back to Collins. Shot clock at 6. Offline with his 3. Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they've built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And here's McDermott. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Clippers. Collins, a screen on Walker. McDermott dishes to Collins. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
For whatever reason, they came in a little tight to score.
17. The Spurs.
Keep getting that stuff, coach. Love it.
Give a big round of applause. Your Laker Youth Dance Team.
Love the hustle from you guys, coach. Terrific job.
Attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
The backcourt pair for them, Westbrook and Walker. Wood out there with LeBron James, and it's Davis in at the center position. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Johnson's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for San Antonio. You know, Steve, the persistent growth of Keldon Johnson is pretty impressive.
It is, Kevin. He is obviously receptive to good coaching and is committed to finding success here in the league. Almost across the board, you see his stats creeping up season to season.
Now, Vassell, 11 points for him in that last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort. You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Vassell with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Pirtle. There's a good screen. Roby. No good from outside.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Wood finds James. Richardson against Westbrook. Left side, Davis. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Davis has got 6.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now, here's Vassell, guarded by Walker. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Los Angeles. Check. Davis firing on all cylinders for the Lakers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with it. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Los Angeles Lakers.
We use a lot of hyperbole around here. I can't even spell hyperbole, but I know when we use it. But it actually looks like they're doing just that. Passing drills out there. The ball movement is insane.
Us? Use hyperbole. We wouldn't do that in a million years. And now, let's take a look at the Rookie of the Year race so far.
Just like my buddy the Jet, this particular Smith is a complete player. Can handle, shoot, defend, and his upside is tremendous.
You left out the rebounding comparison.
Oh, thanks a lot, Coach. I know what you were thinking.
Ernie, that was funny.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
On the court right now for the Spurs. Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then it's Jones. And it's Roby in at the 4. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot. But I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Jones kicks to Johnson. From downtown, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. Wood's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And James gets it to go.
When he gets touches inside, LeBron is impossible to stop.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Poeltl. Johnson against James. Roby the pass to Jones. A floater. He takes it up and lays it in.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Wood in the post. Johnson on him, and that one is good. Wood's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons, and former Spur Robert Ory worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, "I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there." And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Well, and for Anthony Davis, a big contributor to this team when healthy.
Kevin, AD does everything on the court that you ask of him. He can defend in space and guard just about anybody, along with being a force.
Russell Westbrook. Substitution on court. Shooting for San Antonio.
Doing all right. We got him.
Sohan, shooting 1.
A lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Jones is out there with Wood. Then it's Troy Brown. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Carter Williams in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Inside. Steve, you played all 4 years at Michigan State. When you think about the fun you had there, what was more enjoyable? Playing college basketball or in the pros?
Kevin, I have to be honest, both was fantastic. When in college, those 4 years was something I'll never forget. But then obviously, ultimately, you want to make it to the NBA, and I got a chance to do that. So both were fantastic in my eyes.
McDermott kicks to Poeltl. There's the pass to McDermott to the wing right side. Johnson outside. 4 on the clock. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got 7 rebounds in the game. Johnson against Carter Williams. LeBron passes to Wood. finished off by Wood.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Los Angeles.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Defensive foul.
Run through him.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
The 11 assists. You rarely see that happening in big college. Let's sit down with the ball.
What's up, everybody? Hey, my man Johnny Luck, what you got for me today?
Hey, MP. Now, you've led your team in impressive fashion recently. How does that feel coming on the heels of reports questioning your leadership?
I gotta admit, it don't feel bad. But I'm always gonna care more about the team's success than individual accolades. So the fact that I'm contributing to winning games, that's the biggest thing for me, brother.
Huh. Always putting the team first.
Always.
Impressive stuff, MP.
Appreciate you, John. I know you usually got an interesting take on things, so what's the angle today? Talk to me.
No angle. Just wondering why it took you so long for us to see this version of you.
Everything happens in its own time. Coach always says that. Always have, always will. So, do I wish I could have found more success a little bit sooner? Sure. But at this point, we are where we are, and I'm happy with it. So I'm not gonna question why it took so long.
Okay, well, now that you have been displaying on-court leadership on a more consistent basis, do you have anything to say to the front office?
Nah, we talk all the time, So they know where my head's at, and I know where theirs is as well. But thanks, though. I really appreciate you checking in with me, man.
Of course. Anytime.
Seems like we're done here, huh? All right. See you guys later.
I heard you were great at the leadership
Well, it
seminar.
looks like we've got a handle on this whole leadership thing for the time being.
Yeah, hashtags MP, leader, and let's go have been trending on social for the better part of 48 hours, so.
Okay.
I'm
Congrats.
impressed.
Right, hey, but can your source find out if Adela's still trying to trade a rising young star with leadership abilities up the wazoo?
Oh, don't talk about yourself in the third person.
Yeah, it plays terribly with boomers, and that's our most affluent demo.
And don't say wazoo.
And don't dodge the question. It's not that funny. I mean, I really want you to work your source here, Ricky. You know? Or if does Teresa from ticketing still have inside
It's
scoop or
not Teresa
then
from
who is
ticketing.
it, man?
Look,
You're
I'm
gonna
not
tell
telling
me.
you.
You're gonna tell me.
Look, just because you're doing a great job right now does not mean you can let your foot off the gas. Look, I will try and see where Othello's head is at, but you still got to do your thing, all right? Look, nothing's settled on the trade front.
Of course, man, but it only gets better from here, Rick. Trust me.
All right, well, you know, it might be a good idea for you to check in with Coach Graves, too. I mean, he's an ally on this one.
Yeah, I do chat with him every day, but maybe I can see what if he knows what Othello's thinking or doing.
Good. In the meantime, I'll hit up my source, and we'll take it from there. One day at a time, right?
Yes, sir. Only way to do.